Hi, friends. Kelly here from freebiefindingmom.com. And I wanted to hop on here and share with you that we have very few spaces remaining in our free 5 days to kick the clutter challenge. So if this has been something that's been on your mind that you need to make some progress of decluttering in your home, I highly recommend that you snag one of our remaining spots in our free challenge, which is starting on July the 5th and will go live every day at 12 p.m. Eastern or 9 a.m. Pacific through Saturday the 9th. So each day you will learn a different aspect of our 7-step. It's our proven decluttering framework. You will also learn some of the effects that clutter has on us in ways you may not even realize. Just emotionally, our clutter can make us feel very overwhelmed. It can create a lot of anxiety. It can lead to less productivity, less focus. Also, just overall not happy, not as happy, just because we have more stuff around us that can be very overwhelming for us. It can also lead to less quality of sleep as well. There's a lot of negative effects of clutter, and we'll talk about some of those next week. You'll also find that you might be spending more money just because you have more clutter. So, say for example, you might have some storage unit that you have to pay a monthly fee just to store some extra stuff. And let's say maybe that you have incur late fees because you pay bills late because you can't find them. How often is it that we overbuy things simply because we can't find the items that we know are in our house somewhere? So if that is you, then make sure that you snag one of our remaining spots here in our free challenge, which, like I say, it starts on July the 5th and it's every day through July the 9th at 12 p.m. Eastern. So when you join that challenge, not only will you learn about our proven framework, you'll learn about some of the benefits you'll experience after you declutter. You'll also learn about some of those side effects that happen because we have so much clutter. Plus, you will learn how you can make real progress in your house in just 15 minutes a day. That's the key. Is our framework shows you that ultimately decluttering for these long marathon sessions just burn you out. That's not really, what you want to accomplish. You want to make sure that you do it in very manageable bites. So 15 minutes a day, and you might even surprise yourself with what you're able to accomplish by the end of next week in those daily tasks that I'll share with you. So each day you'll do a short but a very meaningful daily task that will allow you to start to see the results already. So like I say, by the end of next week, you'll already be able to see the fruits of your labor and be able to see that you've gotten rid of several things in your house. And not only will your house feel lighter, you will too. Because that's what happens when we declutter is we just feel better about getting rid of some of those things, right? It becomes less overwhelming and we start to enjoy our house and our spaces more. So I want that for you. So in order to have that kind of extra motivation that you might need, join our free challenge and declutter along with other women who are going through the same thing. It's been on their to-do list, let's say, for a while as well. It's something that, I need to get into the craft room and make some progress, or, I need to go ahead and, declutter out the garage, or maybe it's the basement, or it's the kids' toy room. Whatever it is for you, it's likely been something that's been on your mind for a while, but maybe you just don't have the energy to take it on, or you've just been so overwhelmed you didn't even know where to start. If that is you, I highly recommend that you join our free challenge because you will learn, first off, where you should start, what areas in your home you want to take something on that's more manageable, and you'll start to see that in just a short burst of time, in 15 minutes, you'll be able to make some real progress in your home. And so it's all about making it more manageable, starting small, but being more consistent about it. So you'll learn all of that, like I say, our 7-step framework in the challenge. And like I said, if you do participate in those daily activities, which I highly recommend you do, then by the end of next week, you will have made some real progress decluttering in your home, getting rid of some of those things that you don't want and don't need anymore. And so you will be feeling so much better and your house will be looking so much better as well. So like I said, if this is something on your mind, I highly recommend that you click the link here in this post and join our free challenge next week. Make sure you mark your calendar and come live with us. There will be replays made available if you can't attend the live sessions, but I highly recommend that you join us live because that's how you're going to have the best experience here in the challenge. Plus, make sure you do those short but meaningful daily tasks as well. That will also help really enhance your experience in the challenge. And one other item you can do to help really benefit you next week and even starting ahead, you can go ahead and there's a second link I'll share with you here and pick up our Kick the Clutter Challenge workbook. This is an optional purchase that you can snag that will, number one, give you some really important notes from our challenge next week. And the second thing it will do is it will help you start to create your decluttering plan. If you you felt really confused, you just didn't know where to start, that workbook, it's a 4-page workbook, will really help you start to get into the decluttering mindset, because so much of why we haven't decluttered isn't so much about the stuff. It's about kind of some of those limiting beliefs or mindset that we've been telling ourselves. So you'll do some of this work ahead of time if you snag that workbook. And it's just a really great resource and reference to have just even after the challenge, to be able to reference back on some of the really important notes from the challenge as well. So that's the second item that you can pick up. It's an optional item, but it will help really enhance your experience in the challenge. So with that said, make sure you click the link and snag your spot while we still have some available. If this has been on your to-do list, please, please, please take this opportunity to join this free challenge and make some real progress in your home and in your life and how you feel next week. So I hope I see you on July the 5th and then every day thereafter through the 9th. And I get to hear about how you've made some real progress next week in a very manageable, not overwhelming way. So anyways, have a great rest of your day. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments here, or you can always send me an email as well. And you'll find me on my blog on freebiefindingmom.com. Have a great rest of your day, friends.